Hey man, have you ever felt like you're not her priority? Like you're just one of many options she keeps around, but you're not the one she's really investing in? If this sounds familiar, don't worry, you're not alone. A lot of guys find themselves in this situation without even realizing it. But here's the real question. Why do women do this? Why do they keep you around as an option and not make you the priority you deserve to be? And more importantly, what can you do to change that? Let's break it down, step by step. 1. You're too available. Alright, let's hit it straight. One of the biggest reasons women keep you as an option is because you're always there. Whenever she needs someone to talk to, someone to hang out with, or someone to validate her feelings, you're the first one to drop what you're doing and give her that attention. But here's the thing, when you're always available, you become predictable. And predictability, man, it's not attractive. Women love a man who has a life outside of them. You need to show that you have your own goals, your own ambitions, and that your life doesn't revolve around her. When you do this, you create value by being less available. And suddenly, you're no longer just an option, you're a priority. 2. You're not challenging her enough now. This one's key. Women are naturally attracted to men who challenge them. No, I'm not talking about playing hard to get or being rude. I'm talking about being a man who has his own boundaries, who doesn't chase her validation all the time, and who is confident in who he is. If you're just agreeing with everything she says, being overly nice, and not challenging her to step up or invest more in the relationship, you'll always be seen as an option. You need to make her earn your time and attention. She'll respect you more when she knows she has to put in the effort. 3. You're not showing your true value. Look, this might sting a little, but it's the truth. If you're not showing her your true worth, how is she supposed to know it? If you're constantly chasing her, always looking for her approval, and not focusing on your own growth, you're not showcasing the value that you bring to the table. Women are drawn to high-value men who are secure, ambitious, and self-sufficient. When you stop acting like you need her and start focusing on your own growth, whether it's building your career, improving your fitness, or working on your passions, she'll start to see you as the high-value man you truly are. You're not playing the game of attraction. Attraction is like a game, and if you're playing it the wrong way, you'll always end up being stuck in the option zone. The most attractive men know how to balance attention and distance. They know when to pull back and let her chase. When you're constantly there, constantly texting, constantly reaching out, you're putting yourself in a weak position. But when you learn to give her space, make her work for your time and attention, and avoid being needy, you start to flip the script. You become the man she has to chase. 5. You're not setting clear boundaries. Setting boundaries is something most guys overlook, but it's absolutely crucial. When you let women walk all over you, or allow them to treat you with disrespect, they start to see you as someone they can keep as an option. But when you stand your ground, when you show that you're not afraid to walk away or cut ties, if they're not treating you with respect, suddenly your value increases. Women want a man who knows his worth and isn't afraid to set limits. When you start doing this, they'll start taking you seriously. 6. How to change it. So, how do you change this? How do you stop being an option and become the priority? Here's the key. Focus on yourself first. Be the man who has a life, a purpose, and goals that go beyond her. Don't let your whole world revolve around her. Be the one who has standards and doesn't settle for anything less than what he deserves. When you show her that you're not just sitting around waiting for her to text you back or to give you attention, she'll start to see you as a high-value man who has plenty of other options. And guess what? That's when she'll start to realize that if she doesn't act fast, she might lose you. Final thoughts, to sum it up. Man, stop being her backup. Stop being the guy she keeps around, just in case. Start focusing on your own life, set boundaries, challenge her, and show her your true value. And when you do that, you'll flip the script and become the man she chases. If you found this helpful, drop a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more relationship advice that will help you level up in your dating life. Stay strong, brother. I'll see you in the next one.